They get it to Benjamin, over to Smith. Smith darting down the lane, and it's blocked. In by Carlson.
The ball's on the outer quarter, and we spotlight the X, with the rule being that if your man is on the outer quarter, then you stay on the outer quarter, forcing a lob. Defenders on the inner quarter are out the midline with the safety deep, and the man clogging the middle, forcing a lob where the safety can intercept it. You want to shift with the baseline pass. Andrews would be in the outer quarter, forcing a lob behind him. Brandon Williams doesn't move to the middle, which then forces Andrews to stay there so that he can be split. McClendon does not protect the middle, and the other issue here is Stefanovic comes up, which is going to force Bona to shift towards the right instead of staying in his quarter. You cannot stop the ball. What you want to do is you want to chase from behind and you want to get back. Here we see Bona is out here guarding the three-point shooter, and he's not in the middle, and the three-point shot is actually open if he decides to skip it. Last element we want to highlight here is Andrews' effort in terms of sprinting and trying to get into the action. We'll talk about that a little bit and we'll break that down. The overall problem here is not calling a timeout and allowing Utah to design a play. The issue here is your identity, who you are, and being in a situation where you are trying to pick up and you're not a team that presses, and so you don't know how to navigate this situation and how to deal with the chaos. With the center catching the ball in this situation, you want to find a man and you want him to put the ball on the floor and go hard, and you want to chase from the backside, or you want him to pass the ball back. McClendon here is squared up to the defender, right? What you want to do is you want to force him wide, or you want to turn him. What you cannot allow him to do is to split you in a straight line. The other major problem in this play is the effort by Andrews on the backside. So we're spotlighting him here. He's ahead of the two Utah players, right? A split second later, both of the Utah players have passed him back. Both are going into the rebound, right? And Andrews is just slow to get into the action. To recap, UCLA allows two direct line passes, yield space with the big man having the ball and two players not retreating. What you want is to turn the defender, and you want to chase from behind and punch the ball out. And the final mistake is the center out of the quarter and away from the basket, where his body's going to take him away and he's unable to jump up. A quick jump up would allow Bona to come back down and get the rebound, but as we can see, he's going to land out of the paint and unable to get back into the action to get the rebound and contest the shot. Now there'll be a point of contention saying that you want to stop the ball, and there is some validity to that, but if you're going to stop the ball at this rate of speed, it can't be before the three-point line. You want it to be below the three-point line so that Davon Smith pulls up and shoots a three-point shot. By trying to stop the ball above the three-point line, if Smith gets by you, now you have four men behind the ball, and that's just a no-no when it comes to picking up full court. The rebound is probably what's going to hurt you, and what you want to do is you want to cede ground. You want to get back, allow for the cavalry to get in, force the player to keep the dribble alive because the dribble is slower than the pass, and that might give you a shot to defend the situation better. And the philosophy of getting back instead of stopping the ball forces you to sprint, flush bodies into the paint, and box out.